people feel as if they were born to be a physician or called upon it at some point or another. By the time I was 18, I'd broken my neck, broken my back, and been electrocuted once. It found me in front of physicians quite a bit, and just became fascinated with the whole process of disease, pathophysiology, working it up and getting things fixed.
I would say at a young age, I had all sorts of different aspirations, and I lived about 50 miles from my high school. And my mother was a nurse, and I had to wait till she was off work to leave. And so I would just follow the doctors around, and I ended up following into the cath lab or the echo lab or wherever they would let me go, and developed a strong interest in medicine in high school.
Well, my family have been surgeons in Memphis for a real long time. And my dad was the third generation, and I've been working in hospitals since I was about 14 years old. And I've always enjoyed trying to help sick people get well.
Oddly, there were no doctors or nurses in my family, but just kind of gravitated to science. I always wanted to help people.
I always loved cardiology. I don't know how. I cannot tell you how that came to be.
As a pediatrician, I think the thing that stands out is the fact that you can walk in that room with a newborn or a 5-year-old, and they're asking questions about their child. And as long as you are trustworthy and you know what you're doing, that they trust you.
Biggest surprise was getting into medicine, believing that, learning the material was going to be the hard part. Learning the material was easy. Interacting with people was a pleasure. The business of medicine was the surprise.
When you go into medicine, you're a surgeon, you're a pediatrician. You know that field really, really well. You don't know the field of law. You don't understand the medical liability or the nuances and all of the things that go in to understanding how you need to talk to the patient, how you need to prepare for a case or for a trial, all those kind of things. SVMIC does.
It's not just about insurance and selling a policy, but the mission is to dive a little deeper, dig down, drill down, and be the support that the physician needs going forward in all facets of his practice.
All the physicians will at some point or another have an issue or a thought or an event happen in their practice. We're human beings taking care of human beings, and as careful as we can be, errors, omissions, and mistakes will happen. I believe that SVMIC's role is to provide the very best representation of its policyholders in the event of a claim, to pursue those things vigorously. But SVMIC has always been committed to not just defending a claim if it happens, but going out of its way to be sure its policyholders are best prepared for a claim to never happen in the first place.
The ability to talk to a live person, to get some information, not even just to say that, okay, I am being sued, but there's something I need to ask questions about, and that person is there to answer those questions and to give you real advice is indescribable.
I am honored to serve SVMIC as vice chair of the board.
2015, I was elected board chair, and that's been the greatest professional honor of my life.
And as I naturally grew and got offered this position, this has just become a passion to help, in times with malpractice and medical liability issues, and being a part of SVMIC naturally fit. And as I became ingrained in the culture, just knew what a great place this was.
I absolutely think having physician-led board and physicians on the underwriting committee certainly makes a difference there.
Over the next 5 years, change is coming, and we are bracing for future direction that is continuing to grow. And the Innovation Committee is going to allow us to help us do better things again for our organization and do better things for our policyholders.
We've got a great board of directors. The board members share their perspectives, and the way that we deliver the maximum value for the company is by taking that information that they're kind enough to share with us back into our day-to-day operations and use it to help us develop products, services, and a strategy that will be successful long-term.
They are with me through thick and thin. They're a phone call away. Everything that they ask me to do always protects my patients, to push best practices, and who can go wrong with that?
The company's only job is to look out for its policyholders. It's owned by doctors. It looks out for doctors and other policyholders. There's no catch.
SVMIC is truly a loyal friend to the doctor, and they have been there for me at every level.
They're focused on you and what's in your best interest, and that allows us to be able to focus on our practice and our families and not that one less worry.
Again, life is hard. Practicing medicine is challenging. But as we move forward, having a partnership with an organization like SVMIC is going to be for your benefit over the long haul.
We have one goal, and that's to serve our policyholders and do so with caring and compassion. And we've been doing it for 45 years, and we've gotten really good at it, thanks to the leadership of our board of directors.